Welcome to Sydney, Australia, where the most star-studded field ever assembled in this beautiful part of the world will play for the charity of their choice. 9 champions will compete for pride, glory and the title Champion of Champions. Stay tuned. This is the PokerStars.net Asia Pacific Poker Tour.
The name of the game is poker.
Enjoy it while it lasts, kid.
And now the sensation sweeping the world has arrived. The Asia Pacific Poker Tour. The first season of the APPT had it all. History was made. Records were broken. And now the APPT Tournament of Champions. The APPT victors face off against the game's elite.
When I come to a tournament, I come there to win.
Eventually, I want to get you.
Today we find out who is worthy of the title, Champion of Champions.
The best poker player, gotta be only one, baby. Scotty win.
The stage is set. Yes! The stakes are huge. This is the Asia Pacific Poker Tour. Welcome back to Sydney and the beautiful Star City Hotel and Casino for what is sure to be one of the most memorable events in poker history. The APPT Tournament of Champions. Hello everybody, I'm Paul Curry alongside Daniel Negreanu. And Daniel, wow, what a table. This is going to be fun.
This could be really exciting. It's rare to ever have 4 world champions at the same table. We also have the APPT champions. Could be a lot of fun.
And let's meet our contestants playing for their charities. There is Brett Paris, the winner from Manila's APPT Championship. There is Ziv Bakar, our champion from Seoul.
Always fun to watch. Eric Asadurian, our high roller champion. And of course, our bluffer, Grant Levy, the Sydney Grand Final champion.
And all of our APPT winners will get to test their skills against some true champions. The 2004 World Series of Poker main event champion Greg Raymer. Then there is the 1998 World Series of Poker main event champion Scotty Wynn.
We have Isabelle Mercier, WPT Ladies Night champion. And the man that started it all, Chris Moneymaker in 2003, taking the poker world by storm.
And the godfather of Australian poker and world champion from 2005, Joe Hasham, is here, hoping to win his first title on Australian soil. And the champion will win $50,000 for the charity of their choice.
Welcome to Sydney, baby. That's right. Welcome to Sydney. Sydney is my hometown now. Yeah, baby. Down and dirty, baby. I mean, down and under, baby.
Close enough, Scotty.
Scotty, baby.
You always know when Scotty wins at a table. And the blinds will start at 500, 500, and the action is on the fossil man, Greg Raymer. He has 10-8 of clubs.
Well, it looks like he's going to raise it to 1,500.
And there are the glasses he's made famous, as well as the fossil he uses as a card protector.
This is an interesting format here. We have every player at the table starting with an even amount of chips. And usually at a final table you have a chip leader and a short stack, but this is a totally different dynamic here with players all starting square.
Eric Asadurian with Queen 10 offsuit will make the call.
A little bit of a loosey-goosey call, trying to play some hands early, looks like.
Isabelle Mercier with Ace King offsuit.
Well, here's a real hand for Isabelle.
And she will raise, makes it 4,500.
It's a good size raise, putting the pressure back on Raymer and Asadurian, who both have marginal hands at best. Raymer a suited connector, of course Asadurian just Queen 10.
Indeed, you can see the percentages. Mercier ahead, folds around to Grant Levy. He lets it go back on the fossil man, and he will make the call.
Decides he wants to hit a good flop here and possibly get all of Isabelle's chips. Asadurian also calls.
Yes, 3 to the flop.
So Mercier in the lead right now.
Our flop is King, Queen, 3, 2 clubs.
And she maintains her lead, flopping top pair. She's got kings with an ace kicker. Of course, you see Greg Raymer with a flush draw. He'd need one more club to complete his flush. Asadurian, he's also got a pair. It's a pair of queens.
And they check to Mercier.
You didn't raise with your king-queen this time, right?
Mercier worried about king-queen a little bit. Bill should definitely protect her hand here.
And she does. She makes it 11,000.
So action's going to be back on Greg Raymer now, who checked the flop. I would expect him to at least call in this situation to try to hit that club.
All in.
Oh!
Oh, the fossil man just announced all in.
RAYMER trying to push Isabelle out of the pot, but she's not going anywhere with ace-king.
Asadurian folds. RAYMER playing for the Booble-Aiken Foundation, helping children with special needs. And Mercier playing for ALS Research.
We have one burger.
Wow!
And Isabelle will open, show, and fold.
Incredible. Scotty has the read, as does Joe Hash, and they both put RAYMER on a flush draw.
Tried to rob the girl.
That's what straight flush.
Rob?
But Isabelle decided to play careful.
Now imagine.
Don't believe him, Isabelle.
With a talented table like this, you're bound to get some fireworks early. That's how it goes in No Limit Texas Hold'em. Hello everybody, along with Daniel Negreanu, I'm Paul Curry. This Tournament of Champions is a truly unique event. Not only is it rare to see so many big names playing shoulder to shoulder, but the fact that everyone started with an even chip stack makes this a fair and fascinating table.
It's true, Paul. Today we have the pleasure of watching some of the best in the game as we have a terrific mix of Asia-Pacific Poker Tour winners and poker superstars. What a great opportunity this is for the APPT champions to test their skills against these established pros and perhaps solidify their own place in the poker world.
And that is the trophy they all hope to walk away with, as well as the bragging rights.
Keep me up, Chris.
Pardon?
We're keeping you up.
I just actually woke up. When did you get to bed? 3 in the afternoon? 4 in the afternoon?
It was actually about 6 in the afternoon. I slept really good.
Action is on Moneymaker with Ace-Queen. Offsuit, he is playing for the Humane Society. And he makes the call.
Well, deciding just to limp in rather than raise. A little bit of a strange play, playing tricky so far.
Joe Hashem playing for the Shane Warne Foundation for Underprivileged Children in Australia. Raises to 2,000.
Well, Hashem also being a little bit tricky, raising with a 10-4 suited, not exactly a good hand.
Grant Levy with Jack-5 of Hearts will make the call.
Wow, he's playing a little bit reckless here, but as we know about Grant Levy, when he's in position, he likes to play. That way he gets to act last on every street. Greg RAYMER also calling with ace-9 of spades from the small blind. Scotty throws his hand away.
Action back around to Chris Moneymaker, and he will make the call. So 4 to the flop.
See there by the percentages, it's very, very close.
And the flop is Queen 9-3 all hearts.
Wow, what an action flop this is. You see Levy with the best hand, he has a jack-high flush. Joe Hashem, he's flopped a lower flush, has no chance to win here. And of course, Chris Moneymaker, he's flopped top pair of queens, and he has the key card, the ace of hearts. So another heart on the Turner River, he'd make the ace-high flush.
Both RAYMER and Moneymaker check to Hashem.
RAYMER also in the hand with a pair of 9s, well behind.
And Hashem makes it 5,000.
Clearly, Joe Hashem feels like he has the best hand, and I don't blame him here.
And Levy looks to raise it and makes it 17,000.
Well, can't blame him. He's in position. He's also got the best hand, a jack-high flush. Only a king-high flush or an ace-high flush could beat him at this point.
RAYMER removes the fossil and folds.
I'll go all in.
And Moneymaker's all in.
Because why not?
I mean, you guys must be brothers or something.
We're best friends.
Moneymaker sticks it all
Saw
in.
Greg do it. Figured it'd be fun.
Very powerful hand he has.
I'll call.
Of course, he's going to need to catch a heart.
Hashem calls.
Hey, baby!
Scotty to his feet.
Well, Hashem has to make the call here with the 10-high flush. He's flopped it.
Wow.
If I'm going to lose to anybody,
Hey, no. I know what
But
you guys
Levy
said
now,
about, like, Jack
with the
High
best
flush.
hand, must be wondering what's going on here. How can they all be betting and calling when I